Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the Ellen Schmidt Open Mic, produced by Dan Tappan, with great technical assistance by the dynamic duo. And we are broadcasting tonight from Boxborough and Culver City, California, for the West Coast. And we're going to start off at the piano with Mark Hastings. It's a one-song performance tonight. We're going to be going back and forth between live and Zoom. We have a nice audience of live people, and then there's Zoom people out there in the ether world. And let's all get together and have fun tonight. Mark, take it away.
Thank you, John. This is an original instrumental called Let Me Hear Your Voice.
Gorgeous. Wow. Mark's piano playing is a testament to you keep working at it and you just get better every time. That was gorgeous. Beautifully done. Thank you, Mark. All right, let's give him a hand and at the same time welcome the lady that made all this possible over the years, the decades, and we'll leave it at that. So, Ellen Schmidt, and Ellen, you out there?
Yes. Hi.
There we go.
Happy
Okay.
to be here, and it's an exciting night. And my husband and I had a very exciting day in which there was just one thing after another that we went through a day unlike one we've ever had before. And it was all bad. We started out that way, but it got better and better and better and better. So we feel very happy about that. And I'll quickly see if there's time to run a little of this one. Love, spread your wings, come fly away with me in your dreams.
Yes, right now.
Leave them all behind, your troubles and your cares, you don't need them. Staring at the ceiling with the words below. Floating just the way we want to do it. You can take me anywhere. Spread your wings, come fly in your dreams with me. All the way you would like to go, then be so free. Love, spread your wings, come fly away with me in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life. You can take me anywhere. I'll be there with you.
Thank you, Ellen.
Lovely.
Well, I hope that this is helping you have a good ending to a day that didn't start out so well. Okay, so now we're back in person. So let's give Ellen one more hand and welcome Kevin Duggan. And he's stepping up to the microphone. This is his first time with us. He's come all the way from Lowell and managed to hit backup traffic and everything, and he's here. He's an old music buddy of Wanda's. And Elliot, Frank, where did you guys used to hang out, Wanda? The hearing room, right? And they're not hearing anything anymore. So, okay, they're not in Lowell. So
They're online Tuesdays.
We have Kevin with us tonight because Wanda, I believe, probably encouraged him to come here and enjoy our company and play for some live people. And we're doing a little sound check. We got the. All right, Kevin, let's give him a hand and welcome him.
Thanks. This is a song I wrote called Triangle, and it's kind of influenced by guitarists I listened to as I was growing up.
Nice. Yeah.
Just unplug it.
That certainly was a welcome addition. So, Kevin, keep coming back, please. Yeah, give him a hand. All right, we're going to zoom again. Let me give you an idea who's coming up next. We have Doug Danforth is going to be zooming, and then Wanda will be doing in person, and then Junko and Branson are are the next two, and I think we think maybe the two of them are going to try and do something together, but we'll see. But anyway, so it's Doug, Wanda, Junko, Branson, and then Paul Rogaszewski if he arrives. If he doesn't, we will zoom out to Spectrum Chris Robbins, and I guess that's the next 5 or so. All right, so Doug, welcome.
Thank you.
Give the man a hand.
To play for semi-real people, or a mixture of real people anyway. I live in Exeter, New Hampshire. It's too long a drive to get down there. So this is a version of Green Sleeves, basically starting with the theme. And I'll do the theme again with some ornamentation, and then play 2 variations by Francis Cutting, who lived in 1550 to 1596. See what happens.
That was beautiful playing. It was weird. It cut out a little bit occasionally on us, but your playing was gorgeous. So,
Well, that's technology when it cuts out. Thank you.
maybe it's because you're standing in that water behind you, and that's a beautiful photo. Where is that? Uh-oh. We can't hear you.
It's just something I pulled off the internet that
Ah, okay.
I have no idea where it is.
Well, all right, Doug, thank you very much. Beautiful playing. Come back next time. Play some more for us. Let's give the man a hand. Let's next welcome Wanda Metcalf. The woman that always puts a smile on my face and provokes thoughts in my mind with her songs. So
Yeah,
it's always a treat
it doesn't have one.
to hear and see Wanda. Wanda? Wanda. Has there, did other people find that they were surprised at how colorful a fall it's been?
No, I
Didn't
can't-
think it was gonna
I
be
can
very
hear it, but
colorful.
Only because I can hear it.
Yeah. And it turned out, I guess this rain that we've had more recently gave some juice to those fading leaves. We were up in New Hampshire last several days, and God,
Works for me. I'm not necessarily believing that the guitar is being heard. You get the right mic.
I can hear it.
Okay. Never mind. All right.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Wanda Metcalf.
Okay, well, I decided to be seasonal and do my version of Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So, Ichabod Crane was a school teacher and the oddest looking creature with a long sniped nose and large green glassy eyes. His head was small and flat, and when fitted with a hat, his scarecrow-like appearance was worthy of a prize. His frame was long and lanky, and he always had a hanky to guard his feet from any nasty smell. He was highly superstitious and also quite ambitious, for he courted fair Katrina Van Tassel. Katrina was a charmer, daughter of a wealthy farmer. She had all of the lads under her spell. But the primary contender, a fine sample of his gender, was Branson Bofat, who thrived on raising hell. Old Van Tassel held a fest where Ichabod was guest. Alas, Von Brunt had been invited too. And the looks between this pair intensified to glares as they passed, and they consumed Von Tassel's brew. Guests drank rum and savored stories of patriots and Tories. Rum told a local legend of the war, of a horseman long since dead who still saw his missing head, and failing that would happily take yours. The party carried on till the sun had long since gone, when Ichabod was finally set to leave. He felt a slight unease as the moon shone through the trees, and a ghostly wind plucked gently at his sleeve. He saddled up his horse and he set a homeward course, but the headless horseman preyed upon his mind. Partway home he heard a sound, and he dared not turn around, for because he was afraid what he might find. If I make it to the river, he just considered with a shiver. Ghosts cannot cross moving water, it is said. And he didn't want a session with a ghastly headless Hessian, whose presence he felt strongly as he sped. Now our intrepid schoolmaster is moving even faster, and he's almost reached the bridge abutment when did our hero get away? Brom Bones won't say, but Ichabod was never seen again. Ichabod was never seen again.
Woo! Thank you, Wanda. All right. So next up, Junko Ogawa. Are you going to go solo? Or are you trying? Oh, so it's the two of you together? No? Who? Junko.
She's here.
Okay, so you two are going to play two songs.
Yeah,
Like-
basically, I'm going to play first and then Junko. We're going to switch the order on you. How's that?
Okay, but you're in the same room at the same time. Hey, you have your own live open mic.
Kinda, sorta,
Yeah.
kinda.
All right. Okay, so Branson Bofat and Junko Ogawa with two songs in a row for us. Let's give them a hand.
Is our levels good?
Hello.
Okay, well, since we met last, it was John Lennon's 82nd birthday, and I thought we'd celebrate a bit tonight. When I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning. When I'm in the middle of a dream, stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me as I am, I'm only sleeping. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy, I don't mind, I think they're crazy, running everywhere at such a speed, till they find there's no need. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time, lying there staring at the ceiling, waiting for a sleepy feeling. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time when I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning when I'm in the middle of a dream, stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping.
Wow. Well, all right, that's a nice tribute to the late Mr. Lennon. And now, Junko will take the stage at the mini mic with the two of you. And good to see you, Junko.
Nice to be here.
What?
Nice to be here.
Your mic's not working, Junko.
Said my mic is not working.
Yeah, I know. What happened? It was. Don't
touch it, okay.
What happened? Try it again.
It's not working.
Well,
It's a little bit.
Little bit.
can you get? Why don't you use the other mic?
5 o'clock.
Turn up like a 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Is that better?
Much better.
At the very top. Yeah.
Gain.
Try that to like 2.
How is this?
That's better.
Here we go.
Okay.
It was perfect. I don't know what happened.
I hope I'm not gonna be too loud over your guitar.
Well, it's going to be what it's going to be. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Funny day, looking for laughter and finding it there. Sunny day, raining white flowers and leaves in my hair. Pick up a pencil and wrote I love you in my finest hand. I wanted to send it, but I don't know where I stand. Telephone, even the sound of your voice is still new. All alone in California, I'm talking to you. I'm feeling too foolish and strange to say the words that I planned. I guess it's too early, 'cause I don't know where I stand. Crickets courting their ladies in startup green. They get stored until my morning comes up like a dream. Oh, melted and misty, so drowsy now. I'll take what sleep I can. I know that I miss you, but I don't know where I stand. I know that I miss you, but I don't know where I
All right, you two. Thank you, Junko. Thank you, Branson. Thank you both. Thanks for your mini mic. And let's give them one more hand. Okay, I don't see Paul Rogoszewski in the house. If he arrives later, we will slide him in. but we're going to go to Zoom again to Spectrum Chris Robbins, and that will be followed up by Tom Hanlon, who's going to perform with Leslie. Then Dan Kiely. Is it Kiely or Kiely? Okay, and Deb, and then
it is Kiely.
Kiely. We have Spectrum, we have Tom and Leslie, we have Dan, and we have Deb Goss, and AJ Capowski are the next number of performers. And so, Spectrum, there you are. Welcome to the show.
You. Thanks. Glad to see us all again.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, we can. I like the background too. That's pretty impressive.
Thanks very much. And just to let you know, I've developed some muscle weakness. It's called myasthenia gravis. It's why I have double vision. Can't keep my eyelids open too much, and I cannot give you a decent smile. I'll try it right now. You see, it's just not happening. But I assure you, this is not contagious or anything. It's just my muscles got weak from possibly because old age affects others differently. So I'm 57 now. But I'm glad to be here in Zoom. Can you hear me? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. And I'm going to do a song that I wrote. It's a goof on cultural appropriation. And this one's called Screwing Up the Blues. Just a minute, I gotta get my Jesus Christ, get my music. Hear the music? I want to record a new hit song, so I think I'll screw up the blues. I want to release a new hit song, so I think I'll screw up the blues. By stealing cultured rhythm from a brother wearing worn out shoes. Take some flesh and blood music and make a phony paradise. Upon some flesh and blood music, I'll build a phony paradise. 'Cause on my own I'd only sing of Viking ships and giants of ice. I rule the entertainment world. I dine in white wine and brie. I rule the entertainment world. I dine in white wine and brie. Thanks to the music that came from my brother. I mean, the music that came from me. Here we go.
All right.
Thanks. Great to hear you, Chris.
Yeah.
Great to hear all of you. Great to hear all of you. And that was a that song, that blues song I wrote was based on a George Carlin quote from his Brain Droppings book, how white people effed up the blues. And so that's why that George Carlin quote's what I base my song on.
There we go. Great place to start from. So, all right, let's give Spectrum Chris another hand. And let's welcome Tom Hanlon and Leslie Bryant. They're going to do a duet for us.
She says she's too old to stand.
Oh, she is just such a youngster.
Started.
That, by the way, I learned tonight that stool came from my hometown of Baltimore because someone who shall not be named took it with him when he graduated from Johns Hopkins University. So, what, you or the stool? Okay. Well, without further ado, they look like they're ready, so let's put our hands together for the lovely duo, Tom and Leslie.
Hello. So this is a song of mine I wrote a while back. It features two things I find kind of fun. One, repeated lyrics, like the phrase, the phrase, the phrase, which makes it a little easier to write the song and kind of fill the time with the same words over and over again. It was in response to a friend of mine who said, your songs are a little too intellectual. I said, okay. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That was very successful. People like that song. And the other thing which I like is the last three words of this song were inspired. Any Kingston Trio fans out there? You may go back, there you go. 1959, San Miguel. I was like in 6th grade. It was one of their tunes. As Snake would say, it was the flip side of Worried Man on the single. And the last three words of this song are the same as the last three words of that song. It's also a love song. In the night. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the night, I think of you. Holding you, holding you, holding you, holding you. In the day, in the day, in the day, try to make my way to your heart. Love to start. Fields of green, mountains so far away where you are. Though I want you to stay with me here, every time I see your sweet smile. Whisper my name, let me know that you're thinking of me, even though we're apart. Brown leaves fall to the ground, only silence, no sound from you. Rest a key, stay with me. Mi amor, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Rest a key, rest a key, rest a key. Girl, I adore. Let my song be with you. Wait, could it be that you're calling to me? Now there's hope that your heart understands that my love stays with you. Hear my prayers renewed. whisper my name, let me know that you're thinking of me, even though we're apart. Falling stars in the night, wish I may, wish I might be yours. Rest a key, stay with me. Mi amor, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Rest a key, rest a key, rest a key, girl I adore. Mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Close the door.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
Just lovely. Wonderful song. Beautiful playing, both of you. You're a good duo. So
Thank you.
let's give them a hand. And now let's welcome Dan Kiely. There he is. Is that Dan up there?
Howdy doody. Can you hear
All
me
right.
okay?
Yep, we can hear you well.
Am I coming in? Good, good.
All right, let's give Dan a hand.
Thank you. Well, I've always wanted to write some short stories and never quite got around to it. I probably will eventually, but I was able, having written songs for a number of years, I've written a couple songs, and sort of a short story, really. Or at least it was based around writing a short story. So here's one example. And of course, this is fiction. I remember last time I played this, some woman came up to me afterwards and go, "Did that really happen?" Once you find out what the story's about, you'll maybe find some humor in it. Anywho, this is called You Can't Have Your Cake and Eat It Too. It goes like this. I met a French girl in old Montreal. Prettiest thing I ever done saw. English wasn't good, but I didn't care, 'cause her sexy body was beyond compare. Well, I bought her a few drinks, talked the best we could. We laughed, we flirted, and she kissed real good. Yeah, she kissed real good. That's what I said. Before the sun set, we ended up in bed. Don't know how this happened, and I don't know why. Guess you can say I'm just a lucky guy. Made a few mistakes and back more than a few. I learned you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, a girl was crazy when it came to making love. She's more like a tiger than a French turtle dove. When she finished, she lit up the smoke. What she said next, I was hoping was a joke. French and English, she said to me, "I hope you had a good time, but it wasn't free." And that wasn't all. She said she didn't live alone. Her husband was a jealous type and on his way home. Don't know how this happened and I don't know why. Guess you can say I'm just a lucky guy. Made a few mistakes, in fact more than a few. I learned you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, I was feeling real anxious and I wanted to depart. I've been bamboozled right from the start. If her husband caught me here, he would go ape. So I gave her some cash and made my escape. If there's a moral to the story, I just can't say. I guess fate got the better of me today. Did I learn my lesson on this fateful day? You be the judge, I don't care anyway. Don't know how this happened and I don't know why. Guess you can say I'm just a lucky guy. Made a few mistakes, in fact more than a few. Learned you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have your cake and eat it too. No, you can't have your cake and eat it
All right.
Thank you.
I can't wait to read the short story that comes out with that plot line.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Dan Kiely, thank you so much. Let's give the man a hand. And next up, also on Zoom, is a young lady that's got a gorgeous voice, and she is going to sing us a tune, Deb Goss. Deb, where are you?
That must be me.
There you are.
Oh my. Okay. Well, as usual, right after I've eaten dinner, sometimes the voice isn't there, but I'm singing something pretty small, pretty short and simple. I really wish I could have been there, but my day did just what Ellen said. It started out pretty weird and complicated, and my internet went off when I was on a Zoom that I didn't want it to go off on. But then it got better. So let's see. Well, so we've been through Lennon and Mitchell, and I was thinking, since my birthday was yesterday and I turned 74, I thought no. But I've just thought I was going to say, well, can I sing when I'm 64 and just change it to 74? And I started singing it, and it was When I Get Older, Losing My Hair. And I went, no, it has happened already. Can't do that. And for some reason, I started singing this little song that I'm going to do. So hitting one of our other great songwriters from the 70s who thought he was old when he was in his 20s. I want to live, I want to give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. You keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Couldn't do the harmonica solo. If I were there, I would have drafted Leslie.
Your voice is a lot prettier than his voice.
I just laughed because of everybody that did the songs that say they were getting old. You know, he did Sugar Mountain too, which I do, but
well,
it really happens to you, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, you know, we all go in one direction, and so
change his name to Neil Old.
Anyhow, you made me feel young when you sang it so beautifully. So let's give Deb a hand. And next, we're live here in downtown Burbank. AJ Capowski is going to sing in person for us. And then after that, we're going to go for a Zoom with Benigno Rodríguez. And then Snake will be in person. And then Bev Tappan will Zoom. And then Tom Maynard will be in person. We're doing a lot of in and out and in and out. I think that it's working pretty nicely, Dan.
Yeah.
AJ was telling me he's been to a lot of these live mics. He's never been on the online. When he plays here at the open mic, he's here at the open mic. And what? Look, he's here at the open mic, so let's give him a hand.
So my COVID project was to make an album, and this song is the title track of the album. It's time to sell the summer place after my father died. Drove up to clean out the cobwebs of a long and well-lived life. And they rusting in the barn like a postcard from the past was my 60 Pontiac radio below the dash. I think the wheels still had dirt from driving to your mother's place. Driving fast 'cause we were always coming home too late. Radio blaring Rolling Stones from the speakers in the rear. Echoes of you singing still ringing through the years. We were singing Wild Horses with the radio, swearing we would never let each other go. My arm around you everywhere we drove, singing Wild Horses with the radio. Scooping cones all day at the Shake Shack on Chestnut Street. And after work you'd be bouncing and singing in my car's front seat. Nothing could drag us away, the living was easy to do. And it never crossed our minds that summer was ending soon. We were singing Wild Horses with the radio, swearing we would never let each other go. My arm around you everywhere we drove, singing Wild Horses with the radio. And standing in that barn with your memory and my car, I smile at the kid I was and I wonder where you are. That rusted car won't drive and the summertime is gone. So I slide into the front seat and I turn the music on. We were singing Wild Horses with the radio, swearing we would never let each other go. My arm around you everywhere we drove, we were singing Wild Horses with the radio.
Wow, nice song. Now that's the title song on your.
That's the title song from the album. Yep.
Yeah. Is it? You gonna have a CD?
I have a CD.
You
yes,
have a CD.
I do. If you want to see the album, you can download it for free at ajkapowskimusic.com.
There we go. ajkapowskimusic.com. Go look for that CD, folks. The man can write a song and sing it too. So let's give him a hand. Now, we've got Benigno Rodríguez. Hello, Benigno.
Hello, everybody.
Ah, there you are. Oh, look at the flowers in the background. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. What do you have for us tonight?
Yes, I have a song in English language, very well-known song. then it's do not need any presentation. I hope you can enjoy it. Let's just start.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Thank you. Really nice playing on that harmonica. You hit it note for note. Yeah, really good.
Thank you very much.
All right, till next time, Benigno. Take care. Give him one more hand. Nice playing. And next up, the legend. Snake always educates us as well as entertains us. And it looks like he's got, Mark's got him. And while we're here, let's give Mark and Paul a thanks for all the good tech work they're doing to keep everybody sounding good, along with Dan trying to do it for all on the remote stuff. So let's give the three a hand. And now let's welcome Mr. Snake Gulliksen. Take it away, Snake.
Could I have a little more guitar, please? This is a song written in 1948 by a fellow named Stan Jones. Several people recorded it in 49. I was 7 years old. A lot of you weren't even born. The song is Ghost Riders in the Sky. It was my favorite song back then, still is one of my favorites. Well, you know, cowboys and ghosts in the same song. How can a 7-year-old kid resist that? And we lived in Worcester at the time, and once a month, my father would take the family to a restaurant on Park Avenue named Nick's Grill. We'd go there because he loved their rice pudding. Me, I hated rice pudding. As far as I was concerned, it tasted like wallpaper paste. with lumps. So he'd always order me a rice pudding. But Dad, I don't like it. You will eat it and you will learn to like it. My father was a good man, but he didn't have much truck with nonsense. Well, I kept whining and crying and pissing and moaning. Finally, he got to the point where he'd bribe me. He'd give me a nickel for the jukebox if I would eat the rice pudding without raising a stink. I always played the same song. Vaughn Monroe's #1 hit of this song. An old cowpoke was riding out one dark and windy day. Upon the ridge he rested as he went along his way. And all at once a mighty herd red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies. And up a cloudy draw, yippee-yi, yippee-yi-oh. The ghost herd in the sky. Black and shiny, and the hoofs were made of steel. By fire, and the hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as he thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming on. And he heard their mournful cry, yippee-yi, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes are blurred, shirts all soaked with sweat. Riding hard to catch that herd, they ain't caught him yet. 'Cause they got to ride forever on the range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As I ride out, hear them cry, yippee-yi, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders looked him by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on a range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd. Across these endless skies, yippee-yi, yippee-yi-oh. The ghost herd in the sky. Yippee-yi, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. All right, thank you. For those of you who are wondering, the question is on everybody's mind, I'm sure. I never did learn to like rice pudding.
Well, thank you for an impeccable trip down memory lane. Oh, yeah, that was a great one, Snake. Give the man a hand. All right. Now, next up, we have a treat. I think we're going to get some spoken word from up in New Hampshire. Am I correct? Bev?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
What you got for us tonight?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Let's give her a clap and let her know that we're here.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the 1980s when my husband and I took a trip which included Wales. And we found ourselves in the northern section, which had been an area for slate mining. But by the time we got there, the houses were all deserted and the mines were closed, except that they did have a kind of mine museum where you could kind of see they had figures of miners there doing different things, and including the lunchtime, which was always around a table. And when they had eaten their lunches, they would either have a political debate or they would sing. The Welsh are marvelous singers. The male tenors, baritones, and basses just blow you away. So this is called Ghost Towns in North Wales. We walk in upland dales past roofless towns. The wind off glowering crags is muffled by slate fence rows, man-sized slabs, ragged from edge to edge, planted in soil too thin to bury the dead. These blue-black panels, weathering gray, echo the softly slurring gutturals of short and sturdy, dark-haired Celts, miners who with their wives and children walked these paths some 40 years ago. Their boys at 12 did not join Boy Scout troops, but took their futile candles and 6-foot iron drill rods to brave the brimstone depths they'd long been warned about by chapel preachers. Each night, oh shoot. It's so easy to lose this on the phone. Each night they hurried out for a wash and supper and choir practice, that other world that kept them sane and literate. Along with lunchtime meetings where Robert's rules govern debates. Empty now are the slate caverns. Vandalized is the manager's house in the Grove. Open to wind and hail, the miners' homes welcome the chimney swifts while waiting for men who never returned from war. We point binoculars at hardy sheep cropping the mountain meadows. Their lambs are radioactive since Chernobyl. A wagtail showers himself in acid rainfall blown here from New York.
Way from New York.
Thanks for a trip to Wales.
That must have been some trip.
It was.
The country. It's gorgeous. It's and beautiful country. Stark but beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yep, I recommend it.
Okay. There we go, folks. Now we know where to go on our next vacation. All right. Let's give her one more hand. And next up, we have an in-person performer. Tom Maynard, come on, where are you? Oh, he's striding to the microphone. What Tom's saying. Charlie, are you online? Charlie Ortolani? Charlie's there. Okay, you're next up, Charlie. And Melissa, if she's performing, will come after that, or the two of you together, however you choose to do that. And then we'll have Ergo Canto, which will be Paul and Leslie. Leslie making not one, but two men sound better than they deserve to. And then there'll be John MacLean and Dan
Looks
Tappan.
good. That's pretty good.
All right, Tom looks like he's getting warmed up, so let's give him a hand of welcome.
Thanks, everyone. I'm going to do a Dan Fogelberg song for y'all. This is off of his Greetings from the West album. It's called Cry in the Forest. Let's get it right. There's a cry in the forest. It's feathered and brown, and it echoes off of nothing as the trees come down. It's the sound of the sparrow hitting the ground. It's the sound of one eternity bound. It's the sound of one eternity bound. There's a cry in the oceans, it's plaintive and blue, and it rises from the depths, breaks my heart in two. It's the dreams of the great whales running aground. It's the that they know that they're eternity bound. They know that they're eternity bound. Oh, eternity bound. Once they've passed into the timeless, they can never more be found. Is there anybody listening? Can you hear the sound of the gentle ones, eternity bound? The gentle ones, eternity bound. There's a cry in the heart of every woman and man. We've been crying in the darkness since the world began. Will we ever seek forgiveness? Will we ever earn the crown? Or are we in turn eternity bound? Or are we in turn eternity bound? Oh, eternity bound. Once we've passed into the timeless, we can never more be found. Is there anybody listening? Tell me, can you hear the sound of the lonely ones, eternity bound? Of the lonely ones, eternity bound. Of the lonely ones, eternity bound.
Wow, nice. Nice. We always get good music from that man, don't we? All right, let's thank Tom as he goes off the stage. And at the same time, let's welcome, what do we have, Charlie? Is it just you or is it Charlie and Melissa tonight?
It's just me. Melissa's still too sick to be doing these. So
Okay.
it's
Well.
it's just me. You have to settle.
You have to what?
Settle for me.
Yep, you do. You're looking good.
I'm feeling really tired. It's like I retired, but I still work 1 day a week, and it's like 8 straight hours. I think this is abuse. This is like the employer abusing you, like the employees. I just think, why would they make me wait? Work 8 straight hours. It just seems unfair.
But the other 6 days are pretty good.
Yeah, okay. My golf sucks, but it always has. It will never be different. Anyway, so I needed to pick a song that's more consistent with my general energy level, whatever that is. You're plotting my energy level? What was that about? Anyway, this is thinking about some of the less fortunate than us. Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction or beautiful release. Memories seep from my veins. Let me be empty, oh, and weightless, and maybe I'll find some peace tonight. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You're pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. Oh, this glorious sadness brings me to my knees. in the arms of the angel. Hide away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. I pull from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was beautiful, Charlie.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you. Give our love to Melissa.
We'll definitely do that. Definitely do that.
All right. We'll see you next time, my friend.
I hope so. Hope so.
Be good. Let's give him a hand.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to close out the night with 3 in-person performers, or 3 performances, because it's actually 4 performers, because this performance is going to have 2 performers. Do the math. Anyway, Ergo Canto, and then John MacLean, and then Dan Tappan.
Oh.
Oh my God, Leslie's standing now. She's been energized.
Well, I took a stool, so. Yeah, well, there's another stool if you need one.
No, that's okay.
All right, let's hear it for Paul and Leslie.
Okay, this is a song we do this time of year. On our second CD, the cover on the second CD mainly features like a picture of a moon reflected on the ocean, but in the sky above there, there's a V of geese. And that's because this song was done on that album, written by Joni Mitchell, and we do it this time of year whenever we get a chance. He always wants the song name. I don't know, I think he's taking lists. The Urge for Going. And I woke up today and found frost perched on the town. It hovered in a frozen sky and gobbled summer down. And when the sun turns traitor cold and shivering trees are standing in a naked row, I get the urge for going, but it never seemed to go. And I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is a-turning brown. Summertime is falling down, winter's closing in. And I had a girl in summertime with summer-colored skin, and not another man in town my darling's heart could win. And when the leaves fell trembling down and bully winds that rubbed their faces in the snow, she got the urge for going, and I had to let her go.
and she got the urge for going when the meadow grass was a-turning brown. Summertime was falling down, winter's closing in, and all the warriors of winter give a cold, triumphant shout. And all that stays is dying, and all that lives is getting out. You see the geese in chevron flight, flapping and racing on before the snow. They've got the urge for going, and they've got the wings to go. And they get the urge for going when the meadow grass is a-turning brown. Summertime is falling down, winter's closing in. Apply the fire with kindling, pull the blankets to my chin, and I'll lock the vagrant winter out, and I'll bolt my wandering in. I'd like to call back summertime and have her stay for just another month or so. Got the urge for going, I guess she'll have to go. And she gets the urge for going when the meadow grass is a-turning brown. All her empires are falling down, winter's closing in, and I get the urge for going when meadow grass is turning brown. Summertime is falling down.
It's Ergo Canto, Paul Beck and Leslie Bryant. So a big hand for Paul and Leslie. And now, the man who has been directing the show all evening gets his chance to perform. Let's have a big hand to welcome John MacLean to the stage.
Yay!
Thing with us. Thank you all. It's been a good night of music. Thank you, Dan and Mark and Paul, for making it sound good. And of course, thanks, Ellen, for being the founder of this feast. All right, my dear sister passed away at the beginning of the pandemic, and only last weekend were we able to finally gather everybody from different parts of the country and abroad to have a memorial service for her. So this song has been on my mind, so I'll play it for you, Beyond Our Time. Well, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in ghosts. I do believe we'll live beyond our time. You won't find me in heaven. Hope I'm not in hell. Might be in our daughters' hearts and minds. And what will they remember? What tales will they tell? Will they recall sudden words of anger? Or draw softer tears from memory's well? By the end of every day, I try to find a way to give those girls reason to sleep well. Sometimes hard work praised, sometimes voices raised, sometimes we need a final bell. Oh, what will they remember? What tales will they tell? Will they recall sudden words of anger? Or draw softer tears from memory's well? Don't you hope that while they sleep, our children only keep visions of happiness and light? Alas, it's surely true, the brush at times holds blue as those dreamers paint their memories each night. And what will they remember? What tales will they tell? Will they recall sudden words of anger? Or draw softer tears from memory's well? I don't believe in God. I don't believe in ghosts. I do believe we live beyond our time. Thank you very much.
John MacLean. Big hand for John.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
And now, the man who brings us together, keeps us on our toes when we're not together, and gets us coming back month after month, every 2 weeks or so. Let's listen to some of his music. Dan Tappan.
So I managed to break the middle fingernail on my right hand, which means I can't really finger pick and I can't hybrid pick. So I'm going to have to find a song that I could do with just a straight flat pick. Just not really... not off the cuff. So I guess I'll try this one, see how it goes. This is actually, I'm sending this out to the people who are still recovering from Hurricane Ian. Song I wrote after my mother told me about a lecture she went to. The guy told her that in maybe 30 years we're going to have the weather of Washington, D.C. up here, which means that sugar maple and other native plants are gone. So this is kind of an apocalyptic folk song. Okay, then. Remember in the fall, maples filled valleys with fire. Remember in the spring, crimson blossoms lay like glitter on the road. Remember the sweet scent of boiling kettles. Remember maple sugar. Remember snow. Remember taking walks along beaches on the Cape and Islands. Remember summer mornings, breezes cool on the brow. When winter winds return, whipping rain across the windows. Remember how it was not so very long ago. And walk, memories trace paths we've laid. Each fork, every crossing leads a different way. Wonder which choices left us where we are today. Wonder what we could have done. Now I gaze across the harbor, gauge clouds on the horizon, past drowning towers of Boston, bridges, islands in the bay. Check the plywood on the windows and walk the levees of the Charles, and remember how it was, but face the way it is today. And walk, memories trace paths we've laid. Each fork, every crossing leads a different way. Wonder which choices left us where we are today. Wonder what we could have done. Did we take the easy road, well paved with the marks and lines? Listen to voices chanting to ignore the signs. See the coming storm, but think it past our time, and pray the evidence was wrong. But now I watch the water and feed the fire, waiting for the sun, and wonder, was there something I could have done? Thank you.
All right, Dan Tappan.
Very nice. Very nice.
Be sure to thank him on the way out.
In a couple of weeks, we're going to, am I unmuted? Yeah. In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, November 7th, we're going to try another Zoom open mic, assuming people sign up. November 21st, we will be having another hybrid open mic, library and Zoom. And I haven't scheduled December yet. I need to talk to John and Mark today, actually, about that. So thank you all for coming, and hopefully we'll see some of you on November 7th and the 21st.
Thank you all. Take care. Drive carefully.
Bev, oh shoot. I wanted to say if Vermeer were at this open mic, he would paint Bev. You just got the right colors and the right shadows. Bye, everybody. Y'all sounded great.
That sounded like quite a compliment. Thank you, Deb.
Well, yeah, it was just classic, and the color was, the light is just perfect. I thought, Vermeer, of course. Bye bye.
Well, my middle daughter could do it. She's a good painter. Yeah.
It's it's one of my favorite. It's such a gorgeous color you have on, and with the hair and the light, it's just
oh my goodness,
lovely.
Bless you,
Ellen. It was so good to hear you sing. I love that song. It was really wonderful.
Well, good night to you, my dear.
Good night. Bye.
See you soon.
It always takes me forever to get these.